Yo, in 189 AD in China, Emperor Shao Han came to power after his padre died. Now he was a young chigga at 12 years old, so his old head uncle He Jin was put in place as the real ruler. Now the eunuchs wanted to manipulate Emperor Shao, so He Jin was like hell nah and sent messages to two other warlords named Dong Zhu and Yan Shao. He asked them boys to come to the Chinese capital city of Luoyang to help him deal with those dickless eunuch goofies. While all this was happening, Emperor Shao and his family escaped. The eunuchs eventually found out about this and killed He Jin. Then Yan Shao arrived and slimed all them pussy-ass eunuchs. Dong Zhao, however, intercepted the emperor after he had fled the city and declared himself as the supreme ruler. This pissed off another warlord named Ko, which led him to form an alliance named the Guangdong Coalition. Him and this coalition, which consisted of 25 other warlords, surrounded Luoyang, where Dong Zhu was holed up. Dong escaped to the city of Chang'an and eventually killed Emperor Shao so his brother Liu Zi could take power. After some scraps with the other warlords, Dong's bodyguard Lubu took his ass out. Liu Zi, who was now Emperor Xion, fled Chang'an where he was being held, and eventually ended up at Ko's trap house in 195 AD. Ko kept conquering and gaining territories, and in 208 AD, he set off to capture the port city of Jianglan on the Yangtze River. Capturing this city would allow Ko to control trade in the region. While Ko was on his way to the city, a new alliance was formed between warlord Li Bi, Sun Quan, and great generals like Guan Yu and Zhao Yu. They was teaming up on Ko intending to jump his ass and regain control of China. In the first scrap of the battle, Ko attacked Li Bi's men, causing them to disperse and becoming separated from one another. Guan Yu was able to rescue Li Bi's men and bring him to safety. Ko's men weren't used to the rocking of the boats that they used to travel on the river, so they became sick to their stomachs and had a hard time carrying on. So Ko ordered the boats to be tied together. This helped the men to recover, but it left them open to a terrible attack. A sneaky motherfucker named General Huang Gai told Ko that he wanted to defect to his side, and Ko accepted. Huang Gai then had his men fill some boats with flammable material and sail over to Ko. They lit the boats on fire and crashed them into Ko's floating fortress, lighting all his boats on fire and destroying them. While the men on the boats was dealing with not being burnt alive, Ko's men on land was attacked by Zhao Yu. They retreated as they knew they had lost the battle. More Ko's men died on the retreat than the actual battle. Damn, these ancient Chinese motherfuckers was cold-blooded. This battle and Ko's defeat ushered in the Three Kingdoms era in China. Ko, Li Bi, and Sun Quan all asserted that they was the true ruler of China, which led to a three-way struggle for power. Now that's what I call a Chinese standoff.